Alright, today's lesson is on discount and markups. Okay? So a few notes I want you to go ahead and make sure you take down is your markup directions. There's going to be two ways to solve these problems. First one is that you're going to multiply the original price by the percent markup. A percent should be changed to its decimal form before you multiply. And then step 2, you're going to add the original price to the markup amount found in step 1. The other option for you to do is you can also use a proportion. You do the markup amount, which is going to be your variable, your unknown usually, over the original price. And then that's going to equal your markup percentage over the 100%. And in this case, you do not have to change your markup percentage to a decimal. You just keep it as the number you just given for it. Okay, so we'll show you both on these. Alright, so your first one is the store pays $1.50 for a bag of candy. If the store wants to mark up the price 60%, how much will the store sell the bag of candy for? Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my percentage, which is 60%, and I'm going to change that to a decimal, so 0.6. Okay. Alright. Next I'm going to go ahead and multiply that percentage, so 0.6 times my original price of $1.50, and that equals 90 cents. I'm then going to go ahead and take that 90 cents, and which is my markup amount, and I'm going to add to the original price, which is $1.50. So $1.50 plus 90 equals $2.40 is my answer. Alright, the other way for me to go ahead and solve this is I can use my proportion. Okay. So my markup amount, I'm not sure what it is, so that's my variable. The original price is $1.50, and that's going to equal my percentage of 60 markup over 100%, which is the original amount. Cross multiply, and I go ahead and get 90 is equal to 100x. Divide by 100 on both sides. I get x is equal to 0.9, which is my markup amount, and you can see it's the same amount I got over there. So I take my original price of $1.50, add it to the 90 cents, and again I get $2.40. So either way works. Alright, number 2. Ruby Slippers buys a pair of shoes for $38. If Ruby marks up the shoes 40%, what will she sell them for? So I first change my percentage, which is 40%, to a decimal, which is 0.4. Let's go ahead and multiply that by 38, which is my original price, and I get an answer of $15.20. Take my original price of $38 and add on the $15.20 because that's how much it's being marked up for, and I get an answer of $53.20. If I want to do it in, again, proportion form, I do my markup amount, which I don't know, over the original price, which is $38, is equal to my markup percentage of 40% over 100%. Cross multiply, and 1520 is equal to 100x. Divide by 100 on both sides, and I get 1520 is equal to x. So you can see it's the same amount, no difference. Again, add that to the original price, and I get an answer of $53.20. Alright, you have 2 to try on your own for markups. So go ahead and pause the video, try those to see how you do. Alright. And you can do either, hopefully you did either way. You should have gotten the same answer no matter which way you did it with though. But you should get an answer of $78.75 for number 3 and $13.63 for number 4. Alright, the next part is your discount directions. Alright, so take a minute, pause the video, and go ahead and write down your steps. They're actually the same steps as your markup. The key to this one though, because it's a discount, you should be paying less money. You're going to go ahead and subtract what you find the discount to be from the original price versus adding it, which will be your markup. Okay? And again, you can solve it the same either way as an option for you. Okay. All right, so number 5, we have a baking dish. Is regular price at $10.99. If Kelly has a 5% coupon, how much will she pay for the dish? So first thing, I'm going to go ahead and do my 5%, and that equals 0.05, not 0.5. I go ahead and multiply my $10.99 times 0.05, and I get 55 cents. And I'm going to go ahead and take that 55 cents and I'm going to subtract it from $10.99. Now the key to this one is when I'm adding, it doesn't matter which way I put my numbers, but for this one I need to make sure I put my original price first and then subtract off however much the discount is, which is 55 cents. So give me a final price of $10.44. Again, if I want to solve with proportion, I can. So the amount of the discount over the original price, $10.99, is equal to 5% over my 100. Cross multiply, get around 54.95 is equal to 100x. Divide by 100 on both sides, and my x value is the same thing, it's 55 cents. Again, we're going to take that 55 cents and we're going to subtract it, giving me a final answer of $10.44. There we go. Alright, number 6. We have Cyrus is buying a pair of dress pants for $55. They're on sale for 30% off. How much money does he need to pay for his pants? So let's go ahead and change our 30% to a decimal, which is 0.3. We're going to multiply it by the original price to get how much we're getting the discount of, and that is $16.50. I'm going to go ahead and take my original price of $55 and subtract off my $16.50, and I get an answer of $38.50. Okay. I go ahead and do it in the proportion method. So I have my discount amount, which is my variable, over the original price of $55, and it's 30% over 100. Cross multiply. It's 1650 over 100, or equals 100x. Divide by 100 on both sides, and I get 1650 is equal to my discount amount. Subtract it off, and the same answer, $38.50. Alright, number 7. We have a $10 shirt is on sale for 25%. What is the sale price of this shirt? So we're going to take our 25%, and that is equal to 0.25. Do 10 times 0.25, and it is $2.50. And I do $10 minus $2.50. It's equal to $7.50. Alright, what is the sale price of the shirt? Okay, so the sale price is $7.50. If I do my proportional method, discount amount over the original price of 10, 25% off over 100, cross multiply, and I get 250 is equal to 100x. Divide by 100 on both sides, and I get $2.50 is my discount amount. 10 minus 250 equals $7.50. Alright, so you have 3 to go ahead and try on your own. You can use whichever method you wish. So go ahead and make sure you try those 3. Pause the video. Check your answers here. Alright, number 8, you should have gotten $19.46. Number 9 should have been $75. Actually, number 9, I guess I went too far on it. I just asked, how much will he save using the coupon? Your true answer should just be $25 here. You're not asking how much he spends. Okay. And lastly, number 10, we've got $24.40 for how much they pay for the coffee pot.